I want to scrap this video because if how hard it was to get this one fucking set up, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So this is, I guess you can read the title. This is if Izuku, like, would Izuku have conquers Haki? Excuse fucking me, man. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I don't want to edit. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna discuss whether or not Izuku would have Conqueror's Haki, and basically like talk about what Conqueror's Haki is in a second. So, but before we get into that, today's sponsor is me. That's right. You can listen to season 1 and season 2 of What If Luffy Was in My Hero Academia on Spotify right now. Link will be in the description or in the pinned comment or whatever I put it. I really don't care. But it's also on the community tab, so you can just check it out there. And yeah, so we're gonna talk about whether or not would Izuku have Conqueror's Haki. Now, in order to deduce whether or not Izuku would have Conqueror's Haki, we have to talk about what Conqueror's Haki is. Let me turn this down a bit. Now, according to the One Piece wiki, Hashoku Haki or Conqueror's Haki is a rare type of haki that allows the user to exert their willpower onto others. Now, this haki, sadly, cannot be attained through training, and only a few people in like 1 in several million can actually attain it and are born with it. Now, it is said that the users of Conqueror's Haki have the qualities of a king and are known as supreme rulers. Now, in order to diagnose if Izuku would have Conqueror's Haki, what the heck does it mean to have the qualities of a king? What is that? Well, according to the One Piece wiki again, because I am using every ounce of fucking source I could find on this internet. In order to be considered to have the qualities of a king, all you have to have is kingly ambitions. Now, examples of kingly ambitions is basically Luffy becoming the Pirate King, Zoro wants to be the strongest swordsman, and a non-canon representation of this would be like Douglas Bullet from One Piece Stampede. He wanted to be the strongest man alive. So yeah, kingly ambitions seem to be like wanting to be the greatest in something, or the strongest in something. Now that we know what Conqueror's Haki is and how to diagnose people who have it, would Izuku have it? Short answer, I fucking hate this camera. Short answer, yes. Long answer, well, I have to explain myself for everything I talk about on YouTube. Now, we know for okay, you know what? Let's just not fuck with that. We know for a fact. We know for a fact Izuku wants to be the #1 hero. As a matter of fact, he was completely willing to do it even without a quirk. The only reason why he didn't was he was about to just give it all up is because the #1 hero himself even said, no, you can't be the #1 hero without a quirk. And even after that, he still risked his life to save Bakugo. Now that we know he probably would have Conqueror's Haki, would it be strong? Short answer is yes again, and the long answer is again, I have to explain my reasonings of why I say things on the internet. Hey, it's me again, now I have to do my camera handheld. Great. So what I mean by, would it be strong? Conqueror's Haki is entirely based on the user's willpower, correct? And if it is, that pretty much means if you don't have a strong willpower, you don't have a strong Conqueror's Haki. That's how we see stuff in One Piece Stampede where Luffy and Bullet do that kind of stare down. That's their willpower. Whose ever willpower is stronger would be the winner in that. Now, here's the thing. Izuku has probably the strongest willpower in all of My Hero Academia, and let me explain. Before we even say, first you have to diagnose, what does willpower mean? What is it defined as? Well, willpower is defined in two ways, and the first way is oh god, I got something in my mouth, Jesus Christ. Now the first way is one's ability to control their actions, emotions, and urges. So basically, if you get pissed off, the ability of not punching somebody in the face is a demonstration of strong willpower. And the second one is kind of more straightforward, and I think everybody kind of diagnosed willpower as this is basically the determination to do something difficult. Now, with those two definitions, we know for a frickety diggity fact that Izuku could be diagnosed as having probably the strongest willpowers in My Hero Academia. We know for a fact in movie 2, and I know non-canon movie 2 is non-canon. Listen, guys, it is considered a ending that Horikoshi was gonna do, but for some reason scrapped it. Maybe found a better ending, maybe thought of a worse ending, I don't know. But we do know it is one of the endings, and we have to, like, at least we can imply that Izuku would have done the exact same things. And giving up your only chance of being the number one hero to save people, I think is I think it shows a really great strength of willpower. I mean, like, would you do the exact same thing? Would you give up your dreams to save other people, like, if it meant that everybody will be safe? I don't think a lot of people would, and that's why I think Izuku would have considered be like a very strong willpower. But another canon example, if you really need it, is when Izuku meets Eri for the first time in season 4. We know for a fact Izuku wanted to grab Eri and GTFO, get the balls out of there, because I don't want to swear too much. But we're shown Izuku's immense control over his urges and emotions, and he was able to stay calm, and he had to let Eri go, but at the end of the day he got her back, so it's fine, it's all good. But yeah, at the end of the day, Izuku has Conqueror's Haki, and not only that, I think he'd have very strong Conqueror's Haki. Now, would it be stronger than Luffy's? I don't think so. But I mean, if Luffy and Izuku had the same strength, same speed, all that, but only had Conqueror's Haki, I still think Luffy would beat Izuku's ass. But yeah, that was me. I know this video is kind of weird. I mean, if you heard all that creaking, I literally was recording on my mic stand, and now I have to set that shit back up. So I'll see you guys in a minute, and thank you for watching.